Hi, see ladies. So today we're going to do our favorite products from 2017 so we can kind of compare them from last year to the new 2018 year and just see what we like and what we're going to keep and what we're not going to keep and pass out the door. So we'll just dive right in. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we're going to go through each item of makeup and just say what our favorite was from the year. So starting with primer, my favorite is the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer, and I just got it for Christmas, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've been wearing it every day since when I do wear makeup, and it's just amazing.
Right, so I don't really use primer, so I usually just moisturize, but I'll jump right into my favorite foundation. Let's see if I can find it in here. So my all-time favorite foundation for a while right now has been the Makeup Forever Ultra HD one. I love it so much, but I also do have dry skin, and in Vegas where I live it's pretty dry, so I always mix it with the True Match Lumi just so it gives me that little bit of a dewy look. But yeah, it's wears super well. It's good.
Oh shoot. Oh well, that's okay. Okay, I wear the Wetn'wild Photofocus foundation, and this is in the color Soft Ivory and Golden Beige, and I mix them together because this one's a bit too light for my skin tone, this one's a bit too dark. And speaking of foundation, our foundation looks really dark on our faces on camera, but in person it matches.
Not that bad,
yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. But yeah, this alone is too light, this alone is too dark, so I just mix them, and it's so affordable and it's amazing.
Okay, so concealer?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now I don't use a lot of concealer usually, but I do really like the Glamoflauge by the Hard Candy one. It's super thick, so I mean it's good for those little gnarly pimples that I get sometimes, but other than that I don't wear it a lot unless I mix it with like the Ready Set Gorgeous by CoverGirl. It works decently, I guess. So yeah, definitely keep it in my makeup.
And then for concealer, I use the Wetn'wild Photofocus concealer, and I also sometimes, when I need extra brightening, use the Wetn'wild dual-ended contour stick, and I use the light end just on the inner corners of my eyes.
Beautiful. Okay, for powder, so I just got the L'Oreal Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and I love it a lot. But before I got that, I used the Milani face powder in the shade Light Tan. And then I also used the transparent Prep Set Go by Milani. And I really do like this one. The only thing is it does leave a little bit of like a white kind of undertone, which I don't personally love. So then I use this just to like kind of bronze it up a bit. Also gives me like a good like outline of where I'm going to actually put my real bronzer. So.
And then for powder, under my eyes, I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Dulce de Leche, and I use the yellow shade right here, as you can see. It's well loved. And then all over my face, I use the Wet n Wild.
Do you like Wet n Wild?
A little bit. Little bit. The Wet n Wild Photofocus Press Powder in Neutral Buff, which is amazing. And yeah, Wet n Wild is like my favorite thing ever, and this line is amazing, the Photofocus one. I really suggest you check it out.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the highlighter right now. So I love the Becca Champagne Pop, but obviously that one isn't on the more affordable side. So I do a good dupe for it I really like is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. Super cheap. I love it. The shade is 10, Be My Highlight. Super good, super glowy, not too much. As right now I'm wearing Becca and you can definitely tell. But yeah, it just depends on the kind of look you're going for. So I suggest both.
For highlight, I have this Becca Ski, what's it? I don't even know what it's called. It's like a Ski Glow palette, face palette. And I mix all the shades, Opal, Rose Quartz, and Icicle, and I just mix them and I put them on different parts of my face and stuff, and it gives you a really strong glow, and I love them.
So for brows, I've been using the e.l.f. I don't know, I think it's just the only brow kit they have in medium for as long as I can remember. Since the day I started filling in my brows, which I definitely was a late bloomer on that one, probably like grade 8 or 9 I did that, and I have probably used like 12 of these. As you can see, I already hit pan on this one, probably need a new one, but definitely recommend that. And if I'm ever running out of this, a good one that's a kind of similar is the Rimmel London Brow This Way Sculpting Kit. Super good, but I would always pick e.l.f. over this.
Okay, for my brows, I use the Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown from Anastasia, which I'm sure you know a lot about. It's amazing. And I have very, very, very sparse brows, so when filling them in, this is the only thing really that I can like rely on to get them looking how I'm okay with. And then to set them, I use the Make Me Brow Eyebrow in the O2 Brownie Brows from Essence, which is a dupe for the Benefit one, and it's amazing. Yeah, the Gimme Brow.
For sure. Okay, I also forgot to set my eyebrows. I use the Sephora Universal Brow Freeze, and it is like kind of like a wax pen, and it's pencil. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it so much because it almost like gives you like that hair-like look versus just like the blocked filled in eyebrow. So I love it a lot, and it just keeps me in place all day. But for eyeshadow, one of my ultimate favorite is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Super good. All the colors are matte. They're good. You can do a bunch of different looks out of it. But right now, my favorite thing that I got was the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. It's so beautiful. I love the colors. I'm super into like those pinks and like brown colors. So yeah, highly recommend that one. Get you one of these.
Okay, then for eyeshadow, what I've been wearing every single day without fail is this is the NYX Lingerie Eye Tint in Lidley 11. I don't know. But it's like a liquid eyeshadow. It's on my lids right now, and it's my favorite thing ever, and it just looks so beautiful, and it's so easy to work with. And then what I use in my crease is the Yes Please palette from Colourpop. But it says Cute AF on it, but that's not what it's called. And it just has like the most beautiful like orangey and reddy tones, which I absolutely love.
Yeah. Okay. I also lately have been super into. My mom got me like an advent calendar for Christmas. There's like a Sephora one, so like had different like products in it. But I really like the Sephora, just the eye pencil to go, the little one and the black one, and I just line my waterline just so it makes my lashes look like that much better and thicker. But as far as mascara goes, I just do really cheap like eyelash curler, but I am obsessed with the Essence Lash Princess. It is my all-time favorite mascara. It's so good. It doesn't clump. It gives you that length and that volume that you need. But yeah, we're both obsessed with it, so highly recommend this. Go get you some of this. I love it.
Yeah, so yeah, as she said, I absolutely freaking love the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. It's amazing. And under that, I always wear
Can you guess what brand it is?
the Wetn'wild Lash Primer. Photofocus. It's amazing because I struggle with transferring a mascara from my bottom lash line onto my concealer, no matter what mascara I use, waterproof, anything. So if I just put a little bit of this on, it like stops it from transferring. And also I wear contour and blush. So does she, but she didn't bring hers.
That's true. I forgot about that.
But that's okay. So what I use is the same palette as I talked about before. I use the contour side of it to contour, and then to bronze. I've been really loving the Bondi, oh I don't even know what it's called, the Bronze Bondi from in the Becca palette. Oh, I use the Winterberry shade for blush because it's beautiful and I can't go without it.
I just use the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I also have the Shade and Light palette for contour by Kat Von D. It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so those are the products that we used pretty much religiously in 2017.
Yeah, probably will use them religiously in 2018 just because I don't like change and I like what I know, so that's amazing. But yeah.
Yeah, so if there's anything else that you want to see from us, or if you use any of these products or can recommend any products to us, please let us know down below.
Yeah, we'll link all the products we use below so you can check them out. But yeah, volume.
Shoot, I just picked up some highlighter. No.
Devastating. Tragic. Truly tragic.
And then